don't, especially if you don't read, English history. We all know that King George III was crazy, and that's who he rebelled against in the, 1776. But he actually went mad. We did, yeah, see? The historical part of our partnership. But he did go crazy. He had a madness, and he was unfit to rule, but he was still alive, and he was still king, because that's how it happened. His son, who became George IV, was the Prince Regent in 1811. So from 1811 to 1820, he ruled England, even though he wasn't officially the king, as they call that period the Regency. And then after that is really, it's still Georgian, which is, they were all King Georges, the first one we were all together, and then Queen Victoria. So that's how the English do their thing, is by your names from there on. So
when we say right in Regency, that's the time period where
between 1811 and 1820, which is when it's very popular, because that's when Jane Austen lived, and that's when her novels are set. So people really cling to that time period for that reason.
And Joe, you can spout the rules for the Regency like nothing you've ever seen.
Can you give us some examples? Give us some examples.
The names, the dukes. Who's married to a duke?
Yeah.
Who's married to a duke?
Well, Duck is married to a duke.
Who's married to a viscount?
A viscountess.
Who's married to a marquess?
A marchioness.
Okay.
A baroness, and then you forgot countess. But I am anal about the peerage.
Yeah,
There's a way that you would address a duke, and I will see it a lot of times that it's wrong, and it just drives me.
Yeah, and they inherit their titles. It's passed down to the oldest child, the oldest son, but they make it a courtesy title instead, and so you have to put a courtesy title in instead of what they actually will become someday. So he could be
Well, if you have a duke, most likely his son is either an earl or a marquess, because marquess was a newer ranking, newer peer title. So there are many people who go from earl to duke, so it doesn't have to go in order. But there is an order that they are ranked in.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking clearly, sorry.
No, it's fine. So